Hey guys, it's Alan from therealpbreviews Reviews here today reviewing the Empire Prophecy. At first glance, this is a pretty sexy loader when you take a look at it. The speed of this thing is about 35 balls per second loaded out of it, so it's just pretty decent because you're not really going to shoot faster than that usually. It shoots faster when it's on your gun than when you're doing a drop test, but whatever. Capacity on this holds 240 rounds, so that's pretty good. It's not as much as Pinocchio, with the nose cone on it, but it is good. The shell durability on this is pretty nice. I recall seeing a video of a guy using a hammer and smashing the shell, and it didn't really break until he hit it on the top right there, but it only bent in, and it survived. The battery life on this is about 20,000 paintballs running through it, so that's decent battery life. This should last you a while. The rip drive I really like on this, because if your battery does die, because it doesn't have as much battery life as most others like the Pinocchio, you can always just spin it and that'll work, so you don't get yourself kicked in the game, which sucks. The metal feed neck is a nice feature. It doesn't really do much actually, it's just nice to have. It just prevents it from breaking. The speed feed I have on this is the Empire speed feed. I did not like the Virtue Crown or the hardtop, whatever the other shit is. This one does not sag as much as the other ones. It's pretty good. You don't have to put much pressure on it, and it completely loads in. And it's magnetic, so it pops up when you push it down. And then it stops here, but it locks here. Options for different nose cones. You can get a 280 round nose cone on this, and I think there's another one that brings it down to like 180, about there. But I guess if you want a sleeker look on it, you could do that. Or if you don't want to shoot as much. The looks of this thing, as I explained before, I think it looks pretty freaking awesome, and especially with the accents. My favorite's the smoke, which what this has. And then the take-apart ability, as I would put it, is not bad as most people make it out to be. You could just pop this nose cone off, and then this tray comes off right here. Pretty simply, this you could just pull apart here. And that's like basically all you need to do to maintain this thing. So I don't really understand why people are complaining so much, because it's not really that big of a deal. And to change the battery, it's just right here. You just pop that off. So that's pretty good. It's not bad. And then the programming options, you can have like, I don't even know them all, that's the thing, but I just have it on sound activated, and then I have the sensitivity all the way down and the speed all the way up. But there's a lot of things you can put in an RF chip and so on. The cons of this thing is the battery life isn't as good as a Pinocchio, and it's not waterproof like the other loaders, because you spilled water in it. But that's really not going to happen unless you're playing in the rain, which I don't recommend doing with this loader. The customer service is amazing for Empire, because it is key action sports basically, and they're really good. The sound is not loud. It's really quiet actually. I don't know if you could hear that, but it's not bad. I think that'd be it. So just to wrap it up, it's a pretty decent loader. If you're interested in getting one of the super loaders, it would be between, in my opinion, I would choose either the Empire Prophecy or the Pinocchio. And I don't really like the die rotor personally, but that's just up to you. And I think that should wrap it up. Thanks for watching.